Steve in Phillipsburg, New Jersey writes to me, "Hey Paul, I recently went to a dealer and listened to 5 or 6 different pairs of speakers, all in the $2,000 to $3,000 a pair range. One of my favorite acoustic male vocal songs played through one of the pairs of speakers moved me so much emotionally that I literally got goosebumps. None of the other pairs of speakers did that. When I do get a pair of speakers, that is the most important quality. I need to be moved by the music. I've heard you mention many times that you strive for the same thing. My question is, what are the variables that make a speaker move a person emotionally? I imagine it might be different for different people, but is there some measure or some quality, such as voicing, that I can reference that might tell me whether a speaker has a good chance of doing that? I know listening in person is the only way to really know for sure, but there aren't many dealers and they can carry only so many brands, which is why we allow you to take speakers home and try them out, because that's the best way to do it. All right. And no, there aren't that many dealers left. So you are on to something, and emotionally involving speakers is what we're all about. Bringing the emotions of music into our homes and into our lives, what a joy. All of this, everything that we do, from speakers to amps to power plants to all of that, are all designed to do the same thing. Bring the emotions of music into your home, to bring tears to your eyes when you listen. And one of the ways that that happens, and you're asking specifically about speakers, but it's also true about electronics, but we'll just focus on speakers. There's a couple of things going on. One thing is a speaker needs to disappear, okay? Leaving only the music in its place. And you may not have noticed it, but I'm betting that whatever speaker it is you found at the dealer did exactly that. Speakers that point themselves out by barking, and when we're exaggerating here, I mean, none of them go, "Ruff, ruff." It's a term we use that they bark, they bite a little bit here, or they lack a little bit there. At the end of the day, when something pierces, when something stands out, whether it is a lack of something or too much of something, you notice that, and that robs you of relaxing enough to let the composer and the musician's skills come into your being and set you off emotionally. And it's that disappearing act that, don't pay any attention to me, pay attention to the music. That's the key. That's what we look for all the time. And you'll hear me ramble on about our Aspen speakers, right? What do I always say about the Aspen speakers? They disappear. You turn the lights off, you can't point to where the speakers are. They literally disappear. How do those happen technically? Well, that's involved. You have to have low distortion drivers. You have to have tweeters and mid-ranges that are absolutely transparent, and you do that through technology. You do that through high-speed planers whose diaphragms have less mass than the air that they're pushing, where a conventional dome tweeter or cone or has a lot of mass. Well, you wind up hearing that. You wind up having those elements point to themselves as the source of music. So that's the first thing I listen to. When I come into a room at a show or whatever, if someone's going to impress me with their speakers or their electronics, the system first has to disappear, and I can close my eyes and go, wow, okay. And as long as it doesn't jump out, it doesn't bite, it doesn't do all of that things, you can relax enough to let the music come in and light your soul on fire. That's what PS Audio products are all about. That's what you should be looking for, and I do hope that you find it. Thanks. Bye.